Hello and welcome back. We are here for a little World of Warcraft session. Back again this morning in the TBC prepatch, trying to get this paladin up to date, ready to tank some Outland dungeons as soon as TBC drops. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. We had a crazy weekend. We went to one of my friend's lake house and only the boys, the girls, and the kids stayed home. So, needless to say, it was a crazy weekend. I mean, I think we went to bed at like 6 a.m. on Saturday morning and 4 a.m. on Sunday. Got pissed drunk, played games. We played some Smash Bros. 64. My thumb was aching in the morning. And yeah, crazy weekend. Hope you guys had as good a weekend as I had. So the menu today is we are still playing with a maintenance at 10 East. That's in about an hour. So what we're going to do first is we are going to grind some AVs for more honor. We currently have almost 16k honor. That means we have enough to buy the main hand weapon and the shield. We are looking to buy also the PvP blue items. Oh, where the fuck am I? Okay. Yeah, some PvP blue items, and there's some items that we might try to get epics, depending on how much. Okay, there's no. The daily isn't reset yet. The resets at 11. My bad. So, yeah, because there's some blue items that are almost on par with the epics, but they are like a third of the price. So I think during our time frame window, it's more realistic to go for blue pieces, and if we manage to farm more after, we might just replace them with the epics, or we'll see when we get there. So currently queued up for AV 15,300 honor. I think we need like 15,850 for both the shield and the weapon. Obviously I can't equip them before I'm 60, but there's no rush to get to 60, because when I queue for maybe a Warson Gulch and Areti Basin, I don't get paired up with the pre-mades, and nobody has their epic mounts, so it's more on par. I mean, here I have rested XP until 60, so if I really want to get 60 quick, I'll just do a dungeon run and I'll probably ding 60. So the plan is to get as much honor as we can. We get a little bit of XP at the same time, especially with the daily and the concerted effort here. I don't know if we're going to turn in the concerted effort anymore, because I don't know if I want to do more Arati Basin. It was pretty painful yesterday. I had to do 3 before I got the daily done. And yeah, we are. Yeah, and at the moment I have enough AB marks to buy all the pieces that require them. So we're probably not going to turn in the concerted efforts anymore until we decide if we continue to do more ABs or whatever. We also want to buy the off pieces from the Warzone Gulch vendor, the AB vendor, and the AV vendor, because they don't require any reputations anymore. So that's another thing, because our gear at the moment looks pretty bad. We got 2 pieces of Light Forge. There's our Q pop. Got this, but that's not really for tanking. There goes Q. We're probably gonna do the meta here. We're just gonna go and rush for one of the bunkers, and then we rush to direct at the end. Just try to get some quick wins. We average around 600 to 700 honor per game. So, like, depending on the cost of the piece we want to buy, it's around 3 to 4 games for a piece, maybe 5, depending if it's 4K or around 3. So, the sad thing is that my Atlas loot, it shows me how much the epics and the blue pieces are. Like, if you check down there, it says how much and how much it costs. But when I go to these, oh shit, it updated. Okay, never mind. I didn't say anything. So yeah, yesterday night when I played, I did not have these costs here. So we're probably gonna buy the RAM too, because we're gonna have a shit ton of AV marks. We already have 40, and I think we only need like 5 to buy the pieces. Oops, sorry. Well, these pieces need some too. Spell pen. Oh yeah? Yeah, whatever. We'll take a look at that after. For now, let's rush to the bunker. I do have a quest that I have to turn in our keep, but I'm not in a rush to turn it in, and I'll probably just fly to South Shore and turn it in later. Maybe after the maintenance or something. I'm hard pressed to not lose any time on the flight path and just grind more honor, because we want that sweet gear. Also some nice spell power to tank here. But last stream we tried to do Strat Home. We got slammed by the silencing banshees. I don't know how I'm supposed to tank that without even being able to cast a spell. But yeah, I guess we'll see when we get more gear if it's easier. Alright, so we have our trusty 60% mount, which is meh, but it gets the job done. We're not the only one here on this boosty boy adventure. So yeah, for now, this is gonna be our main. We pushed back the hunter in the back seat. First reason is I was tired of waiting for like 45 minutes to find a tank for groups, so I decided to take the matter in my hands and beat a tank. I never really tanked on Paladin during Vanilla or TBC. Even Rat. I mean, I started a little bit at the end of Rat right before Cata prepatch, so I tanked a bit of Cataclysm and Mop. I really have to find macros here for seal twisting. Shot the whirlwind. Got feared. There we go. 105 honor here. I think that's pretty much a meta. We kill this and then we just rush to Drek. Wait a bit till some people cap some towers and to maximize the honor. First time I did AV, I was wondering why everybody was waiting outside of Drektar's room and not pulling him. And I understood that it was because to maximize the honor gains, we let people cap some stuff so we make more honor. So as you can see, XP here is minimal, but I mean, it's a little bonus. And we're slowly but surely getting to 60 while farming enough honor for a whole set of gear. I might push for 60 before the end of the week, so I can maybe get him a little MC or BWL in. That would be great, even though it's not really efficient at the moment. It would be only for fun, because I mean, the only reason you would want to do BWL or MC is for gear, but the gear has to drop, and if it doesn't drop, it's like a 2-3 hours not wasted, because I mean, time wasted while doing something you enjoy is not time wasted, as we all say. But yeah, so we stand on the noob hill here. And we wait. We wait for timers. I'm enjoying red too, because just it hits pretty hard, even though my gear is really bad. I mean, my weapon is disgusting. This communal gear is just disgusting. Okay. While we wait, we can take a sip of our little double espresso latte. Raking up a little bit of XP. I mean, we're at 44%. Like I said, I'm rested until 60. One quick dungeon could bring me to 60 pretty fast. I would have to check which one I would want, just to see if there's some... Alright, so... we got some timers here. After East... Alright, when this one caps, we go. Yeah, pretty straightforward AVs. I mean, it ain't the most exciting gameplay, but at the moment it is one of the most efficient ways to get gear, because I mean, with PvP gear you are sure to get some gear, because you don't need it to drop. It's just on the vendor, so might as well just rack up a lot of honor. And plus, once we bought all our PvP gear, we can just go and keep on farming honor, because we can rack it up until 75,000. So at 70, we can buy the not pre, it is like pre-bis, but all right, let's get ready. We have a lot of people here, so yeah, a lot of the PvP gear at 70 is pre-bis. And who is tank? Not I. Okay, this guy is gonna tank it. Where? Yeehaw! Shit. Getting rammed here. What? Oh well. We weren't fast enough. They were fast this time. I mean, we probably had 0. Okay, so we have enough for the shield and the weapon, but we probably had 0 people defending at this point. I mean, Rug Spalders. Not bad, not bad. Only a couple left, but they're buying on pickup. Oh well, yes. So yeah, during maintenance, today we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. We're not gonna go to Magic the Gathering to do a draft. We are simply gonna do a watch party of Barney 64 Scarab Lord Adventures, which is a masterpiece. If any of you guys didn't watch it, I'm gonna have it in the YouTube stream description. If you did not watch Barney's Scarab Lord Adventures, I tell you, you're missing out on something. It is a World of Warcraft masterpiece. They've crafted such a good story, and it's just great. You'll see it later. You when we watch it, you'll understand. You'll want to watch the three other episodes. We're gonna only watch the first one today because maintenance is about an hour long, and the first episode is like an hour and a couple minutes long. And then we're gonna come back to grind some AVs again, more AVs, and yeah, that's about it. Okay, what we wanted to look at was this. Don Rodrigo. Spell crit. How about this one? Crit strike hit. We don't really need that. Shield. Shield is... I feel it's not as good as this. This can be good for red though. Does it look good? Oh, it looks pretty dope. Unstoppable force. Oh, got some quick Qs today. Great. That's what we like. Quick Qs make for quick honor racks. Is this paladin rocking a polearm? He is. It's a weird sight. He has 5 pieces of big gear. If I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. 5 pieces of epic. Got the soul forward, power of die. That's the trinket I need to go and farm too. It comes from the a quest chain in Winter Spring. That's another thing I'm gonna do to, like, as soon as I want to rack up some experience to level up to 60, I'm gonna go and do that, and then probably a dungeon and just call it a day. Because 29 spell power is pretty good. What the hell? Which one is breaking? Probably, yeah. I think it's add-ons. I think it's item level. Where is it? Simple. It's in the S. Is it? Item rack. Ah, there it is. Let's reload real quick and see if it's still breaking. Oh, there we go. Alright, just in time. Let's buff ourselves. That's not us. That's us. Do.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Yep, here we go again. I don't know why this is saying all the time, you are not in a raid group. It's weird. But yeah, this weekend we were, I mean, I went to bed at like 6 o'clock in the morning on Saturday morning. Most of my friends went to bed at like 4, so I took the opportunity to grind some AVs. I brought my shitty laptop over there and took the opportunity. In AV, shit-faced. Oh, look at this guy flexing on us with his epic mount. We are the plebs. Oh. Alright, someone intercepted the horde in the middle that we're trying to come and grief our advance. Oh, probably gonna get wrecked there by a lot of people. Yep, he dead. Alright, they're continuing their way. We are here. In this moment, I wish I was a warrior. Choo choo. All right.
Attack.
Let's get on our trusty mounts. Be gone, uncouth scum. Alright, that's one of our towers getting jumped. IBT. Is it this one? I hate it that I can't. Yeah, I did. Ice Blood Graveyard. It's Ice Blood Tower. Alright. Let's make our way. Oop. It's a frost wolf. We're making good time, but I don't know if I think the horde has been doing great this morning. Okay, we got the graveyard. Oh my god, there's not a lot of people here. Okay, there's some inside. Let's see. We have a tank. Do we have a healer? We got a priest, shaman. Alright, I think we... don't even know if it's worth to kill these guys. Also, if any pally mains know have any macros or whatever to how to seal twist. Alright, what are we doing? Blink soon. They're preparing the room. Yeah, let's go. Time's up. Go! Alright. Our tank got one. Tank got one shot. I got one shot. Alright, we're gonna lose this one probably. Where was the healer? Alright, we're probably just gonna go and try to grief our room. Where we at? We at 34%. Oh, okay. Whew. I was like, are we getting wiped here? Come on. Alright, let's go. We have time for more. Yeah, here. Alright, almost 17k. What's up at Revered here? Not really. Nope. Oh, that's pretty good. Stormpike, Sage Cloak. I think Arathi has a... Oh, you see? Arathi doesn't have the cost. Is it because I did not visit the vendor? I think it is. Because I went to the AV vendor. Did I? Stagger. Alright, so I think we want Don Rodrigo's ring. Spell crit. I think we prefer spell power than spell crit and spell pen. Does it really have spell pen though? Friendly. 55. Where it is. War song. Honor. Caretaker escape. That's 18. Alright. It's this one here, I think. 9 spell damage. This one's unique. What's up at Revered? Got weapons. One hands. Exalted. You have the bracers. Hearing this pally is starting to give me a headache. I mean, some gear only has strength and other stats, and then you have some pieces that have the spell power that we need. I mean, 19 strength. Probably better than what we have, yeah, sure. Having same stam. I don't know how much they are though. Honestly, if the level 50 ones are really cheaper, we might just go with that. It's offhands. This one has a two-hander. Chance on a hit. Stuns target for 1 second. 3.8 speed. That probably wrecks as red. Is it AB? Yeah, AB is supposed to have a shoulders. Nope. Not bad. It's supposed to have a belt, I think. Let's go!
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
I've moved my my character how do I say that? Anyways, you know, the character and target that were supposed to be up here. I moved it here because it's more friendly for the vertical stream. But I have to get used to it. I'm so used to looking up in the corner. And it's gonna be a little bit of a adaptation for me. I mean, it has to be more efficient because you're always looking around your character here. So, I mean, having this here makes a lot of sense. It's just habits, and habits are hard to die. God damn it, Bobby. We're slow to kill this guy, seriously. There's like not a lot of people come in here. Now it's a bit quicker because people are getting here, but I mean, usually he goes down way more quickly. Alright, let's go. Let's move. Let's move, boys. Quickly, Batman, to the Batmobile. Need more on D at TP. I'm sorry, man, but I'm way too far. The D, what's DP? That ain't it. This is Ice Blood. Roswell. You want the D? Ha! Got him. Is anybody gonna cap it? Hope so. Spin that flag. Oh, we're almost at 17k. That means I'm still debating if I should buy. Like, should I push the 60 and buy my weapon and shield right now, knowing that I will continue to grind some honor, or go and buy the level 58 pieces, 50 or 58 pieces right away to give me an edge at the moment, even though the pieces I'm gonna buy are more tanking oriented. So I mean, will it change that much? Come over here. Oh, he's up top.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
B tower point. Okay, that's TP. Jesus. How long did we have? 1 minute. Let's get a heal here. Do we have a tank and healer to pull drag? Alright, 20 seconds. Let's go. Move in. We got the bunker. Okay, we got a tank here. Let's make sure he doesn't get wrecked. See, he went for the Grand Marshal's longsword. Is it? Oh shit, who pulled? Okay, that was a horde. That did not last long. Go, go, go. Oh shit, I'm getting wrecked. I got wrecked. Oh, there was a... It was a horde player.
Stop! I could have dropped my croissant!
Oh, hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
I'm never... Come on. He reset. What the hell happened there? Did we get wiped? There we go. Alright. Wipe them at the graveyard here. Baiting, bubble baiting. Oh, you got it. All right, good.
It's too far away. That spell isn't ready yet.
There we go. Boom, baby.
I need more mana.
Oh shit! Bubble. Not enough mana to heal. Alright. Where am I? Stormplay. Jesus. Or almost Alright, this game is going on forever. Oh, we got it.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Alright. We have 15 minutes. I think we have time for probably another one. Alright. Let's do these. Let's go. Let's go do this with the boosty boys. Alright, so we were looking at A, B. What's the 3-piece do here? Grit. Grit. So here we got boots. Honored, we got belts. So I think that's male. plate. Plate is here. Crit strike. Yeah, this one is probably the one we want. That's not part of the 3-piece. Islander's plate. Okay, these are part of the 3-piece. What else is part of 3-piece? Greaves and girdle. Okay. Oh, it's on the second. That's pretty good. +5 stam for 2-piece, so does have boots, but boots are better. Yeah. Okay. 12 minutes, we got this in and out. I believe, bro. I believe. I believe I can fly. I believe we can kill Drektar. Alrighty then. 7 marks. The battle for Alterac. It doesn't say which one. What does it give? Moving grounds. $11 minutes. That means we have 10 minutes. Realistic. Whatever. I was gonna say, realistically, we have 10 minutes. With the time wasted with this timer here. Our friend Renry is pumping AVs too. Wonder what he's gonna do during the maintenance. Might go play a little bit of retail. Unless retail is down too. Retail's probably down because it's gonna be midnight pre-patch pretty soon. If it's not already. I didn't check enough of midnight timeline to Hooray! Hello, Re-Kid. I did not check enough of the retail timeline to know if it's pre-patch today or next week. Because now we are the 20th. So yeah, it's probably midnight pre-patch today, I guess. No, never mind. I was mistaken. TBC is February 5th and March 2nd is midnight release. So I don't think they would put 5 weeks of pre-patch in retail. Not sure. Not sure. Alright, we can do this. Hey, 17K. What's up? I wonder if the epic training comes with the class mount for paladins. Another thing I have to look into. Alright, we need tank. There you go.
Outlands. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast
It's gonna... I was gonna say he's gonna fear. Gonna stay away, but...
that. It's too far. I can't. That spell isn't ready yet.
Let's get out of here. We have 8 minutes. Kill Drek. Get the Drek, kill Drek. Then we will take a quick bio break. And we'll jump right into the Scarab Lord Adventures watch party. Okay, we have one reinforcement in advance. We're gonna need to clutch up here. It is now equal. Six minutes. No time to loot. Hello, Giga Chad Mage. I know there's a shortcut here. You have to jump, but every time I try, I fail, so it just gets quicker to just go around. I'm in combat. Oh my god, I'm the battleground leader. You guys have chosen the worst leader you could choose. Alright, I need to pull this guy. All in, fast. Shit, I didn't see his name. Get snow pants.
That's still recharging.
Come on. Certainly did not have any healers there, and it's not with a red paladin healing that we are going to get through. God damn it, Bobby. Three minutes. Where's the horde? Did they just go past? Yeah, they did.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. Need to get closer. That's still recharging.
Alright, we got one. Boom, baby.
That's still recharging. I can't cast it. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't.
Ah, well, at least we finished it. I mean, wasn't pretty. Only 465 honor. Let's ask him what he's gonna do. Wozobaki. Wow, this chat really degenerated in the last few minutes. Alright, it's not responding here. What's this? What's this? What's this? Alright. Do, 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 do. Alright, fuck them. Want to buy Slim Gothic MILF? Okay, this chat is really degenerating now. Yeah, we have 145 seconds till shutdown, so we will just exit game here. And we are going up. Not this one. This one. We will bring this over here, like this, and what happens if I do this? Well, that's not working. All right. Yeah, I'll go for a quick bio break, and I'll be right back for this watch party here. All right, we're back, boys. Without further ado, Barney's Scarab Lord Adventures Watch Party. Once again, I cannot stress more that this series is a masterpiece. If you're a World of Warcraft fan and you did not see this, you have to. Let's go. I literally have some chills to be rewatching this. Made myself a little coffee to enjoy this. Let's go. So good. I think it's going to be my 5th time watching this. Oh, what the hell? This is not... My bad. My bad. I thought it was episode 1, but it was episode 4. My bad. Yeah. We have some little... There we go.
This video is sponsored by NordVPN. Hey, what's up? Dear Barney Beekeeper, you have been nominated for Horde Content Creator of the Year. Because this bit takes place back when you actually made videos, please come to Moonglade on January... So there I was, January 18th, 2020, gathered with what was possibly the entire population of Grobulus to celebrate our server's success and community. On this sacred night of festivities, the Horde...
Honestly, this is the kind of thing that makes me want to try RP servers. Look at this. This is like a community event where everybody just goes to Moonglade and they have a party. It's crazy.
and the Alliance would lower their weapons of war, craft, and instead raise a tankard of Rumsey Rum Black Label to the grub mob. A toast to all those who make our server great, and plus 15 stam for 15 minutes. Nice. The sheer volume of people at this event was unlike anything I had previously experienced. I mean, sure, Orgrimmar on a Tuesday night is pretty busy, but this was something else.
Stop casting abilities, please!
Both Horde and Alliance together in one tiny village at peak hours on the weekend for a player-organized award ceremony? Pretty fucking cool if you ask me.
Transfers to Grubulus are open.
The winners for most active Alliance community are Goof! Sorry about the view, by the way. Originally I was perched on top of that building over there, but turns out that building is cursed. Item 1. In the midst of the event, a random Tauren can be seen appearing out of literal thin air behind me. He trades me a lucky charm, then disappears back into the ether. A ghost? Perhaps me from another universe? Item 2. This was the last known sighting of the famous Travels. Seen here ripping his famous catchphrase, "It's a Travels world," this hunter of Realm First 60 fame would enjoy the view for a brief moment before disappearing into the crowd. He was never seen from again. Item 3. I was assassinated by unseen assailants shortly after jumping off the building. A ghost? Perhaps me from another universe? I mean, that is something I would do, and I was left on low health and finished with a gun, so... In conclusion, this building is haunted by me from a parallel universe. The winner for most influential content creator on Horde is Barney Beekeeper. Wait, I won?
Congrats, go
Wait,
Barney.
coming through. Hello, yes, excuse me.
Yeah,
Hi.
Barney.
Barney!
Hey guys, oh wow, and stuff. Hello, hi.
Take me, Barney.
Where'd you want to go?
Barney. Barney, yay.
Good job, Twink Boy.
Now, I won't lie to you. The recent months had been kinda tough for me, and a terrible calamity would soon befall the real world, making everything pretty shit. But as I cast my gaze across the crowd of cheering faces, I felt a warmth wash over me, and I found myself to be rejuvenated. Suddenly, I felt purpose, inspiration, and responsibility. If I am to be the Horde's greatest content creator, I need to make something that lives up to that mantle. Something epic. And then it happened, as it always does. The unchecked idea gives birth to a goal I know is improbable, but if I know the goal is improbable, then I must know what makes it so. And if I know what makes it so, then I'm already prepared to overcome it. I can do anything I put my mind to, because my mind wouldn't put me to do things I can't. So the only thing holding me back is me. And that's my ninja way. In this moment, I knew what I had to do, what it was going to take to feel worthy of this title. I was going to have to become a Scarab Lord.
Epic.
So what even is a Scarab Lord? Why is it so epic? And where the hell have all the videos been, huh? Where have my videos been? Where are the new video, Barny?
Barny, what up, dude? Is the vid coming? New video when, Barny B?
Hey guys, I'm awake now.
Video when?
Do you know what the video is coming? Did you know every day I check your channel and cry cause no upload? Did you know you can get 68% off a 2-year NordVPN plan at nordvpn.com/Barny64? You also get 1 month free with a 30-day
Shameless
money-back
plug.
guarantee. Make new content. Do you even give a damn about this community? When is the city? When is the video? You keep saying there is going to be
Video when?
Just call me on my cell phone. Just show my love. Foot reveal? Wow, seems like you guys really have a lot of questions. Well, let's start with the easy ones. Where have I been? You know, just enjoying my favorite game where bosses can just decide to walk out of bounds, becoming untargetable just as they were about to die. But what if that boss had a move where every time someone died, he leveled up, making him bigger and stronger? Man, it would sure suck if he could teleport you to him so you fall under the map and die and get kicked from the game because the game knows you're out of bounds, but then you get stuck in an infinite loop of just logging in, falling, and being kicked.
Derrière vos moments précieux se trouve tout le soin que nous apportons à la qualité. Ferrero Rocher ne contient ni colorant ni agent de conservation ajouté. Nous avons à cœur vos moments précieux.
Skip.
I was also playing a little bit of Animal Crossing. I found this strange monument under my house, and there was this skull that whispered to me, boasting ancient forbidden alchemical secrets, how to transmute gold. But that price, that awful price. I did things to those animals, horrible things, unspeakable things. Was it even worth it? Yes. Flying under the map in my favorite video game. Did we go through that? Existential Dread. I played through RimWorld again. Probably gonna make this into a video though, so I shouldn't really show this. Also, planning to make this entire video series that you're watching right now. You're welcome. It's Scarab Lord, dude. This doesn't happen overnight. Also, all of this. And now we're up to speed. Next question. What is a Scarab Lord? Whilst I'm sure most people who play WoW know what a Scarab Lord is, I'm going to summarize it all anyway, and it starts with the Gates of Anchorage patch. In this patch of World of Warcraft, Blizzard introduced the 20-man raid Ruins of Anchorage and the 40-man raid Temple of Anchorage. However, these raids aren't actually open yet because the Gates of Anchorage are closed. So how do we open the gate? Well, the Anchorage patch didn't just introduce these 2 new raids, it also introduced a server-wide event known as the War Effort, and a very, 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 very long, notorious questline known as the Scepter questline. The War Effort is a giant cross-faction fetch quest that requires each faction to hand in several thousand materials of varying rarities. Did I say a couple thousand? Sorry, I meant tens of thousands. Once both factions have completed their list, there is a 5-day real-time waiting period where the war NPCs will move from their current location to Silithus. And once they arrive in Silithus, the Scarab Gong is able to be rung. This is where the Scepter questline comes in. The Scepter questline is a grueling, grindy, gargantuan task that requires an entire guild's support just to stand a chance of completion. And trust me, you're gonna see every single step of this bastard quest, so don't worry if I'm not going into enough detail for you just yet. You will suffer as I have. All you need to know right now is that the Scepter questline rewards you with a scepter. Yeah, no shit. And once the War Effort event has concluded and exactly 5 days have passed, a player can use this scepter to ring the gong outside Anchorage and open the raid for their server. Following this, there is a 10-hour period where any other scepter bearers can and also ring the gong. And why would anyone else want to ring the gong if the raid is already open? Well, that's a tale as old as time. A mount.
Thick mount.
In World of Warcraft, mounts are the status symbol. In some ways, they're more of a representation of your journey than your character even is. You are your mount. If you go to retail right now, you'll notice two things. One, it sucks, and two, everyone just spends all their time collecting mounts from legacy content. Fuck, I mean, I'm guilty of the same thing. I'm raiding Oldwa as I record this audio. It's not even a joke. Alt tab. I'm here. Scholars and intellectuals have debated for centuries that the obsession for collecting mounts is the only thing keeping retail afloat, and I would have to agree with them. Mount culture permeates every nook and cranny of this game, and it only grows stronger as each expansion introduces even more mounts. But in a community-driven game that has evolved past the need for community, people aren't going to remember you. They'll only remember your mount, so you better make sure that mount is lit. Proof of your skill, proof of your ability to commit to a grind, proof that you're a lucky son of a bitch. Anything is good as long as you're flexing. And this obsession for flexing rare mounts can be traced all the way back to vanilla with the Black Karaji Resonating Crystal. Unquestionably the rarest mount in the game, even still to this day. This mount was the Doombringer, the harbinger of the end times, purely because of how rare and exclusive Blizzard made this mount. You see, this mount can only be obtained by those that ring the scarab gong during the 10-hour event I mentioned earlier. And once the event is over, the mount can never be obtained ever again. Never, ever. This mount is the ultimate World of Warcraft flex. This mount is what it means to be a scarab lord. This mount tells the tale of true gaming legends. Now buckle up for 10 minutes of lore, bitch. Welcome to Silithus, the insect-infested desert of Kalimdor. Eons ago, this desert was still a desert, I guess, but it was home to many bugs. Which I guess is still exactly the same. But it was different back then, okay? You know, back when Azeroth used to look like this before Queen Ashara went and blew up the Well of Eternity. Great job. Now, these bugs were called the Akir, and the Akir were a sentient race of insectoids who were born from old god poop. Don't believe me? Look it up. Anyway, the Akir just kind of vibed for a couple centuries, not really doing much, not really making any history, not really doing anything that would draw anyone's attention. But then, the Titans attacked. From space! The Titans, who are like giant space dudes born from planets, were frolicking through the universe one day when they stumbled upon the planet of Azeroth and realized something was off.
Wait, is this planet pregnante?
And yes, the planet was pregnant, which is good, but there was still something off, which was bad. Hey guys, should there be giant eldritch horrors infecting the planet?
Yeah, we should probably do something about that.
So the Titans swooped in on Azeroth and punched all the old gods really hard. Except for Armenthal, he kind of went overboard and ripped the old god Yasharj straight from the planet, which was a mistake.
Oh fuck, what have I done?
A deep crevice formed where Yasharj was snapped from, and Azeroth's lifeblood poured out. Realizing that it's not simple, you can't just kill the old gods, the Titans decided instead to construct giant prisons for the old gods. Prisons that would also function as research centers so they could try to figure out how the hell to save this baby. Now remember the Akir? Turns out the Titans kinda decided to build Cthulhu's prison right on top of where they were living because what are they gonna do about it? And the Akir was squished. Couple thousand years later, the Titans are off in another universe doing Titan stuff. But don't worry, they built some stone robots to run these prisons. What could go wrong? Now that the land isn't swarming with old gods and isn't yet swarming with elves or humans, it's a pretty good day to be a troll. This is the height of the troll empire, the golden arc of troll kind. They're everywhere, and they run this shit. The Jakari tribe probably should have kept it down around Oldwa though, because they kind of woke up old god Yogg-Saron's most dedicated servant, a dude called Kithix. And guess what? He's pissed. Swearing vengeance against the trolls for waking him up, Kithix used his mind magic to scan the planet for insecure beings ripe for manipulation, and he found what he was looking for. Remember the Akir from earlier? Turns out they're not all dead. They're just underground and really sad about it. The perfect targets. And so he began whispering to them. After decades of whispering, the job was done. The small tribe of insectoids had reproduced into an army, and Kithix was ready to go to war with the trolls. Only he definitely wasn't ready to go to war with the trolls, because he actually got his ass handed to him like the same day, and then Kithix, he just fucking died. Fuck this, said some of the Akir, we're just gonna go back underground. And then they ran away to the north to create the subterranean kingdom of Azjol Narub. The rest of the Akir, who definitely didn't want to go back underground, decided, no, it's time to rise up and take back our land. land. They ransacked the prison of Cthulhu and started building an insect kingdom inside it. It's hard to say whether or not the Akir knew that there was an old god unconscious in the basement, but what we do know is that Cthulhu's latent energies started transforming the Akir, and before long they had become an entirely new race, the Karaji. They named their old god prison hive kingdom Ankaraj, and then they just...
The more you stay home, the less you want to leave. And the more you
have ads, the more you want to skip.
1,000 years later, Azeroth looks a little different now because Queen Ashara... Yeah. Anyway, Silithus is now a Night Elf territory because the Druids want to make Silithus into a lush green forest and plant a big tree there and call it Dordrasil. Oh, also, Cthulhu just woke up.
Wake up, bugs. Go do bug stuff.
And so all the bugs woke up and flooded Silithus, and it sucked. Hey, these bugs are killing us, the Night Elf said to the Archdruid, and the Archdruid was like, don't worry, guys. My son got this. And his son was like, wait, what? And then his son died, because he definitely didn't got this. No, the Archdruid cried. My son is dead. I'm too depressed to war. And so the bugs pushed the Night Elves out of Silithus into Ungoro and made 3 hives, here, here, and here. Then the bugs pushed the Night Elves out of Ungoro into Tanaris and made a hive here. And then the bugs pushed into Tanaris and made 2 hives here and here. And by this point, the Night Elves were like, hey, these bugs are still killing us. Do something, Archdruid. And the Archdruid was like, don't worry, guys. The Bronze Drakes got this. And the Bronze Drakes were like, wait, what? No, we don't care about this. Knock, knock. It's the Karaji army with huge bugs. With swords. Sword bugs. Open the caverns of time. Stop having them be closed.
No?
Now that the bugs had tried to move on his territory, Anachronos was angry, so angry, he called up all his dragon friends to come help him nuke the bugs and push them back into Ankaraj. One by one, the Drakes used their signature forbidden jutsus to thin the Karaji numbers. And then Anachronos, when the Archdruid channeled their energies to create a giant gate and sealed Ankaraj shut forever. TM. With his fire breath, Anachronos melted down the dead Anubisath into obsidian, and with it he formed a sacred gong. He then produced 3 ultra-rare gems, and together with the leftover obsidian, he fashioned a scepter.
Should you ever need to reopen these gates, take this scepter and ring the gong.
The Archdruid received the scepter, turned to Anachronos and said, what? I'm not going in there? Ever. And then he smashed the scepter into little pieces, and Anachronos was like,
okay. Dick.
And then he flew off. Present day. Turns out the bugs have realized, wait, this is a wall. We can just climb over it. Some of us have wings. Like, what are we doing? So now Silithus is being swarmed again, and we need to open these gates to take the fight to the source. And unlike the bugs, we can't just climb over the wall. So if we're going to open these gates, we need to rebuild the Scepter of the Shifting Sands. And to do that, we're going to need help. Lots of help. Please, please wish me luck. Welcome to day 1 of patch 1.13.5. Turns out you can just climb over the wall. Yeah, we figured this out in like 20 minutes, so that's the end of the video series. Thank you for... Okay, it turns out the raids don't actually work until the gates are open. That sucks. Blocked out of content? Thanks a lot, Blizzard. Man, the last time I was blocked out of content like this was when I moved back to the UK and could no longer watch US Netflix. You know, the good one. Hey, stop listening to my thoughts. That's fucked up. I could have been thinking about anything. If only there was a way I could bypass region block so I could watch The Office on Netflix instead of They have Friends in the UK. Friends? Friends? This shit sucks. Okay, I guess now you know I don't like Friends, so we gonna stay out of my head now? Thanks. But seriously, if anyone knows how to bypass region blocks, that would be very helpful for me, personally. I guess we'll never know. Yeah, call me when they play the one with the funny joke. This is laughter inside my own head. Welcome to Cenarian Hold, the final outpost. Here we can find Baristolf of the Shifting Sands. Hey, what's up? I'm Baristolf of the Shifting Sands. All you need to know about this guy is that he was brought back to life by Anachronos with magic sand, and now his eternal service is that he has to stand here and just watch forever. And if you think that sounds miserable, I take no pleasure in telling you that his fate gets so much worse. Like right now, I'm supposed to be picking my quest up from him. You may have noticed he's not fucking here. We'll get to that later. Luckily for me, another Scarab Lord target in my guild had picked up the quest earlier and was able to share it. Oh, right, Scarab Lord targets. I should probably tell you about that. Getting Scarab Lord requires a lot of people with a lot of time. So many people and so much time that even large guilds will usually opt to grind for just the one Scarab Lord. And for the most part, that was the case on Grobulus. One guild, one Scarab Lord target. However, my guild, Final Boss, let's just say we had bigger plans.
Bigger indeed.
Ask anybody on Grobulus what they think of Final Boss, and the answer will probably vary. To some, they're just your average sweaty raiding guild.
Final Boss are sweaty nerds.
They try hard, lol.
I went to a dungeon with some Final Boss members, and they were all so geared that I ended up with all the loot. It was awesome. Made me forget about my terrible home life.
To others, Final Boss are the living embodiment of everything that is wrong with my classic experience. The most repugnant server villains you ever did see. The bad guys.
Final Boss are toxic trash.
I hate them. Okidoki spits on the ground.
I heard you have to go fully world buff to every raid or they kick you.
Final Boss may have every realm first, but they will never have lives.
As you can see, we have quite the reputation. And given that this is a roleplay server, it wouldn't be very in character of us to slack during this event. Why stop at one Scarab Lord when you can have 2? Oh my god. But wait. Why stop at 2 Scarab Lords when you can have 3? No. But wait. And watch what I do right here. Why stop at 3 Scarab Lords when you could just not stop at all? What? That's crazy. This is my guild Scarab Lord target list. If this looks long and ridiculous to you, that's because it is. There is absolutely no way everyone on this list is getting Scarab Lord, but when the goal is to get as many as possible, there's nothing wrong with overshotting the list. And who's that all the way at the bottom of the list? It's me! It's not looking good. But you guys know me, I'm just here for the experience. And the mischief. I've got a lot of new tricks up my sleeve I've been dying to try. It's a pun. You'll get it later. Is it likely I'm going to get Scarab Lord? No, not even a little bit. But I want to see how far I can get nonetheless. After all, this event only happens once. And what kind of gamer would I be if I didn't give it my best shot? Also, I swore to myself that I would make a good video out of this event because, you know, I make videos. Allegedly. Right now, Baristolf needs us to check if Anachronos and his crew are home. He'd do it himself, but he's bound to this location by blood. Or I guess in this case, sand? Now, your average troglodyte moron would pick up this quest and then take the 5-minute flight path to Tanaris and then walk the 5-minute trek to Anachronos. Luckily for you, you've entered the real gaming zone. Wow, the power of planning. It's just that easy. So now we're in Tanaris outside the Caverns of Time, or more accurately, inside a wall outside the Caverns of Time. Don't worry about it. Our current mission objective? Locate Anachronos and his friends. God, I hope we make it. But yeah, not really much to say about this quest. I just had to walk forward. So that's that, really. And then I waited for my summon back to Cenarian Hold. A warrior attacked me on low health, which I don't want. I wasn't even trying to fight. Look, I blinded him. I was trying to run away and take my summon. But then I saw his last stand run out. Oh yeah, like you'd take the summon without killing the guy on 1 health. Anyway, I took the summon back to Cenarian Hold and went to hand in the quest to Baristolf. The observative among you will of course notice he's still not fucking here.
He's up.
Yeah, it turns out if you flag yourself as at war with the Cenarian Hold, you can just kill Baristolf. Well, that's good game design. Naturally, where there's the potential for griefing, you will usually find a griefer. But in this case, we weren't so lucky for there to be only one.
Enter Epi the Scarab Lord.
No one knows who these anonymous agents of chaos were, where they came from, or even what their motive was. The identity of these fiends is still a heated point of contention today, with fingers being pointed aimlessly in every which direction at every witch guild, backed up by an underwhelming amount of circumstantial evidence. Intellectuals expect the identity of the Epi for Scarab Lord members to stay an unsolved Grobulus mystery until the end of time. But we don't need to know their identities or to understand their motives to understand their goal, because their goal was pretty fucking clear. Baristolf must die. So here's what happened. The griefers would revive and kill Baristolf, then people would retaliate and kill the griefers. 10 minutes later, Baristolf would respawn and the griefers would revive and kill Baristolf. Rinse and repeat. But not only was Baristolf being griefed, no, that would make things too simple. People were also openly PvPing in the streets knowing there was too much going on for the guards to do anything about it. But naturally defending yourself would get you immediately killed by those guards. Oh, also I have a raid at 11 because for the next part of the quest I have to kill a guy in Blackwing Lair and bring his head to Baristolf, so really hope I can pick that quest up sometime soon.
He's up.
No! The server lag! Let me speak to him! Please! Please! Bruh!
Barney, you get it? That's your time.
Nope, I'm fucking dead. Haha.
I'd love to see a video of this from your perspective.
It's not very interesting. I gotta completely be. Yes! Let's fucking go. That was the worst shit I've ever done.
Oh, how naive I was back then. Little did I know I'd come to long for those days of waiting 2 hours to pick up a quest. But as for right now, I'm kind of late for that raid. Yes, 39 other people were waiting for me whilst this fuckery was going on.
Thanks, Epi, for Scarab Lord.
I honestly wasn't expecting the level of griefing to be this high right off the bat, but as a wise man once said,
if you didn't expect this to happen, I don't know what world you're living in.
Welcome to Blackwing Lair. In the dark recesses of the mountain's peak, Nefarian, the eldest son of Deathwing, conducts some of his most awful experimentation, controlling mighty beings like puppets and combining the eggs of different dragonflights with horrific results. Should he prove successful, even darker pursuits rest on the horizon. But we didn't come here for another lore tangent. Even the quest doesn't have a lore reason as to why we're here to kill Broodlord Lashlayer specifically, we just have to do it to prove our worth. You'd think if that was the case, they'd have us collect the Head of Firemore, you know, the actual hardest encounter in the raid.
Implying Classic is hard.
Now, this raid I'm in isn't my normal weekly raiding team. With so many Scarab Lord targets and only 5-ish raiding teams, we can only clear Blackwing Lair 5 times a week. And with no way of knowing just how fast the war effort might complete, those 5 raids might be the only heads that can go towards Scarab Lords. Some servers were predicted to, and did, finish their war effort hand-ins on day 1. And whilst Grobulus wasn't predicted to finish that fast, one thing was for certain. If you want a serious chance at Scarab Lord, you need to get a Broodlord head on your first weekly lockout. But when you're last on the list in a situation where not even your guild has enough raids to go around, you have to get creative. So I joined a GDKP.
So what's a GDKP?
A GDKP is essentially a pug ran by a trusted member of the community. They need to be trusted because in a GDKP, all the loot is bid on with gold. Once the raid is complete, the raid will move to a location and bid on all the items that dropped. Once all the items have been auctioned off, the money is then totaled and divided equally amongst the raiders. You make a nice long queue, and then one by one, everyone is traded their share. It's a pretty good system for all those involved. People can join just to make money, people can join to try and buy gear, people can join just to have fun and raid for fun. People raid for fun?
Wait, people play this game for fun?
On Grobulus, we have many GDKPs. On Horde side only, by the way. The Alliance don't know what the fuck they're doing, and this isn't even like a haha, Alliance suck meme. Like, they actually don't have GDKPs, and they also outnumber us, so it doesn't even make sense. Like, what are you guys doing?
This post made by the Horde Grobulus gang. Step it up, Alliance.
It's kind of sad. But as I was saying, on Horde side Grobulus, we got GDKPs running every single fucking day of the week. You can't even look at the trade chat without having copy pasta forced down your throat. Delicious. So naturally, in the weeks leading up to the event, I fished around all the GDKPs, messaging the various organizers to know what the going rate would be for a Broodlord head. But unfortunately for me, the head was either sold, not for sale, or just a bit too pricey for a humble Lucky Charm salesman such as myself. Once upon a time, I prided myself knowing that everything I had I worked for, but honestly, it's kind of getting old, because rogues don't really have good money-making farms, and with the great Arcanite crash of 2020, I'm starting to see that Asmongold had it right the whole time. Abusing clout for in-game currency truly is best in slot. Please send me gold. It's not even a bit. I'm not even going to send Lucky Charms anymore. I just want gold. Just give me... So with no Broodlord heads available, and with all my friends either belonging to my guild or guilds that were going for Scarab Lords of their own, I had nowhere left to turn. No other options. It looks like I had run out of luck.
Sight, bitch!
I rubbed my Lucky Charm and put that thing into overdrive, starting a chain of catastrophic timeline-altering events. Temporal sickness is a very real thing. I haven't felt quite like myself since I manifested this timeline, but it was worth it, because in this timeline, Virgin's weekly GDKP actually doesn't have a Broodlord head target. In this timeline, Bonhoovie is too put off by the Scarab Lord grind to want it. So in this timeline, the Broodlord head goes to me. And because I re-rolled timelines until I made it this way, in this timeline, I don't even have to pay for it. God, I'm fucking good. Anyway, the rest of this raid was a pretty standard ordeal. We finished in about 90 minutes with no wipes, which is pretty damn good for a pug. If you came for dungeon drama, I'm afraid I've let you down. The best I can do is let this clip play out wherein I go 12 seconds without getting healed and die. I hope this helps. After we killed Nefarian, we ported to Orgrimmar to auction off the loot. Usually this is done in the Valley of Spirits, but instead we opted to jump out of bounds and do some of the auctions underneath Orgrimmar.
10 minutes later.
Multiple people were reported to have been bleeding from the eyes due to the aggressively orange background, so we moved to do the rest of the auctions behind the Ragefire Chasm portal. After the loot was auctioned off, I received my split of 379 gold and took the flight path back to Cenarian Hold. All things considered, I was making pretty good progress. I had secured my Broodlord head, I had doubled my gold, my roommates cooked me dinner, and I had a big bag of water and other legal substances. Needless to say, I was overcome with optimism. That was until I flew into Cenarian Hold and saw the swarming mass of people and realized, oh no, I have to hand this head into Barristolf, and he's still being griefed. No. For 2 more agonizing hours, I had to watch Barristolf spawn, live, and die over and over and over. Epi for Scarab Lord had at this point been griefing Barristolf for 6 hours, and morale was at an all-time low. The Chaos Insurgents had succeeded in wearing everybody down, and the people cried out for relief, for an end to their misery. I reached across my desk and lightly caressed my framed image of Jeff Kaplan and closed my eyes. Please, Jeff. Please help us. Hear my prayer. Do something. Do anything. I opened my eyes. Barristolf respawned, but I was late. I spammed revive and mashed my interact macro. The window opened, I clicked my quest, I handed it in, and I... Yes! It's funny! As you can hear, I was quite ecstatic, but not as ecstatic as Barristolf, because as you might have noticed, he's still fucking here, not dying, not dead, not under attack, but alive, and standing proud, ready to hand out quests. And you want to know why? Because after 6 long, awful, harrowing hours, Blizzard had finally taken notice of us peasants and reached out their giant frosty hand and made Barristolf invincible. No changes, by the way. And just like that, the evil was vanquished. Epi for Scarab Lord was no more. Now let me tell you about the next part of the quest. To rebuild the Scepter of the Shifting Sands, we need to locate the 3 gems I spoke about earlier. Unfortunately for us, we have no idea where any of them are, and the only person that does hates us. So naturally, Anachronos isn't going to be telling us a damn thing. However, there's one thing Anachronos hates even more than us. Those damn bugs! Barristolf reckons if we kill enough bugs and provide proof, Anachronos might yet still be swayed. So he brands us with the Mark of Nosdormu and asks us to kill bugs in Silithus to improve our shoddy reputation with the Bronze Dragonflight. I don't know what I did personally to be hated by these bronze dragons, but I'm not...
You'll try anything for nighttime cold and flu relief. Or at least your partner will. Hallelujah! Get fast multi-symptom relief with new Buckley's Nighttime Complete Plus Mucus. It tastes awful and it works.
As an agent of Nosdormu, anytime I kill a bug from one of the 3 hives or the spire outside Cenarian Hold, I will be able to loot between 1 and 4 Silithid carapace fragments. Once I have 200 fragments, I can hand them into Barristolf to improve my reputation with Anachronos.
Oh wait, my reputation's really bad. How many times am I gonna have to do this quest?
He will also give me a proxy of Nosdormu, an item that lets me deputize other people so they too can collect fragments without having to do all the steps that led up to this point in the quest. Speaking of proxies and good reputation,
NordVPN.com/Barny64.
Alert! Cyber deal. Save 68% off a 2-year plan, and also get a free month, and also get a free gift on top. Cyber deal.
I literally paid my taxes using NordVPN because the state of Michigan for some reason doesn't accept payments from IP addresses outside the USA, and I'm in the UK. Hello? I just want to...
Cyber deal.
This service stopped me from accidentally committing tax evasion, so that's pretty good.
NordVPN.com/Barny64.
Now, with the ability to loot carapace fragments from the bugs, I set off to Hive Zora, where my guild were currently stationed. The system we had going at this point was pretty simple. All fragments farmed were to go towards the current Scarab Lord target, which at this point was Typo, and slowly over time he would deputize other people in the raid as he got fragments. If you were currently one of the few people able to make the fragments drop, you were given a raid mark so people knew to let you hit mobs at least once so the fragments would actually drop. For the purpose of this video, I would be allowed to keep my first 200 fragments for myself just to serve as a benchmark for how long it would take to farm that many. I'd say under normal circumstances, a solo player could probably farm about 100 fragments in about an hour, but we weren't the only ones here. With Barristolf now invincible, there was no longer an arbitrary roadblock holding people back, and so pretty much every single guild going for Scarab Lord on the server began pouring into the hives at the same time. The floodgates had been opened. The great bug farming had begun.
Very good, very good. only the beginning.
This video is sponsored.
Let's check if maintenance is over. Or more honor farm. Oh. There we go.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
All right. Let's go, boys. Sorry about that. Went to bed pretty late yesterday. I think it was like 1:21 a.m. No friends on. Let's see what is. Let's pick it up. But I don't think we're gonna do an AB right now. It's almost 18k. That means we have enough for shield, the mace, and probably let's go for rare. This is 4k. Shoulders are 28. Yeah. Boots are 28. Boots would be insanely better. Pieces. Okay, so two set gives 23 SP. As in this one gives stamina. 3 set reduces the cooldown of Hammer of Justice, which is pretty good. Oh, this 4 set. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 pieces. Judgment of the Crusader. Okay, both of them give, or Judgment of the Crusader. I think I want the Epic Gloves because they have int compared to this one that doesn't. I think that should be a play. Which one? All the other ones have int. I don't know which 2-piece I would want to. 20 stam is not negligible. All we have to do is grind more honor. Boo boo. Ooh, Scarab Lord. Gotti.
Yes.
Let's give this guy a cheer. He did the grind. Can't even inspect. Should have checked. There was some updates. Oh, there he is. The Hungering Cold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of tier 3. Mark of Gatun. Sorry about that. Ready geared warrior here. 20 seconds till we get the run. Choo-choo.
I don't have friends. I got family.
All right, let's go. I was hoping that the one of the quests I picked up would have a two-hander for me to play red and BGs, but I think there's only a one-hander and other weapons that aren't too good for me. So, yep. We're probably just gonna go for the epic two-hander mace that we saw from was it AV? Yeah, from AV here. Only 5k, not too bad. It requires level 60. How did, again, it's a Stoneheart. I was like, how the hell are they already at the bunker close to our boss? Like, let's move on to Drektar. And keep our fingers crossed for a win here. Do, 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 do. What the hell are you doing here? Probably just baiting to stall us, but alright, let's go. Ooh, ooh. Wonder how much XP I get per run, like 100 or something. Probably, it's really negligible, but could use another one at IBT. Sorry, mate, we're already too far gone. Alright, we already have this graveyard. They already have one here. Got the graveyard. We got this. gonna need timers. Alright, so we did 260 experience at the moment. It equates to like 2100 per hour, maybe 2000 per hour. If we need 100,000 more, that means 50 hours. Not bad. How much honor? Hard to say. Why do we have only 100 honor? Did we get only... Yeah, we only got the 105 from that bunker boss there. What time is my appointment? 12:30. So can't really go too much over. Still have an hour though. How much honor can we rack in? Oh, almost 18k. 11 seconds till DP. There we go. 300 honor. Alright, so we have less than 2k XP per hour. We have any healers? Yeah, we got this shaman here, I think. There we go. Nice win. So how much did that give? Gave... I can't see it. Okay. 667 honor.
Be good.
I don't really feel like doing Warzone Gulch because a lot of the games just finish out as turtles and everything is stretched out. It takes too long for not much, not many honor, and of course you get the marks, but I mean, oh my god, what an ugly shield. Can't wait to replace all this gear. Are there any AV Warzone Gulch or AB vendors in cities? Or do you have to go in the world to go and get them? I think you have to go in the world.
Are we there yet?
We must be close by now.
What's taking so long? I mean,
Talk to me. Off with you. Okay, good. Watch, get her back.
I have. I don't have my bag add-on to check my bank. It's here for what? There we go. Could have bought a couple of water. Honestly, the mount that came with the boost, I don't feel like it looks that great. I prefer my Pally horse. Oh my god. This shit. It's glowing, man. Looks awesome. It's a Crusader enchant. Let's go. No, it's icy weapon. Alright. Once again, rinse and repeat AV. AV like a zombie. What is meant to be a PvP battleground is only a PvE grind. Change my mind. Yeah, of course you get to go head to head with sometimes people. If you're in defense, you get it more, but Alright. So if we say we average around, let's say 650, and we want to have 75,000 by 650, that's 116 games. That's a whole lot of grinding AV. Come on. Where's the tremor totems? There was a hunter right there. I don't know what he thought he was gonna do. Alright.
That spell isn't ready. That's still recharging. That spell isn't
There we go. Hope somebody's gonna pick up that graveyard, giving them the opportunity by pulling all these mobs. Don't know if the mobs are gonna follow me for long. Okay, they're resetting. Right, waiting to pull Draktar. That's a nice crack in the back. One minute and a half. Which one is start point? Okay, this one. Side BT, this start point. This one looks great. This one looks nicer. Like from the back, it's kind of meh. Like this one. Flying mount looks pretty nice though. Alright, go south. Alright, so 40 seconds we kept these two. let's go. It's a Nelly Shaman. We need a tank here and healers. Where's the tank? This guy's pulling. What the? Knocked down.
Still recharging. It's too low. That spell is
There we go. Easy. Easy peasy. Once again. Let's go. In fact, I think I'm just going to take a quick bio break. Alright, we're back. Let's queue up. Hello?
What's on your mind?
Hello?
Go
Okay, there we go. You up? Do 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 do. What's going on here? Let's go. How does Zarya only have 1K viewers at the moment? Seems almost impossible.
See you soon.
A tank, 2 tanks, and planes. Sorry, but vehicles don't come before Wrath.
What's on your mind? Keep your feet on the ground.
Twig of the World Tree. I guess. Has more stam, more top end damage. Hell. What add-on is breaking now? It's not this one. I don't have a bag add-on, so why is it breaking when... It's probably vendor prices, I guess. Let's see. It seemed, I think that was it. There we go. So, what does this do? It looked not bad. The belt. Not this one. This one. Shh. Somebody asking if I could tank strat. Like, sorry bro, I'm in a BG and last time I got wrecked by silence. I still don't have any more gear than what I had, so I'm not going back there for before I get my gear. That's for sure. Not before I find the strat how to not get obliterated by silences. When I did that run, I was like, why did I roll a paladin? I should have rolled a warrior. I think my swing timer is not as great as it could be for seal twisting. Hey, almost 20k, bros. Broskies, almost 20k. I would really like to have all the prices on my Atlas loot there, but I think I'm gonna have to combine with a web search and do the math manually. Excuse me, bro. Okay, somebody was auto running. Sorry. Alright. IBD. Like, these guys are just baiting. Stall us a bit, I guess. Probably not a trap, but it's only bait. Two on West Tower. So we need around 16 for weapon and shield. So we're at like 4k over. 4k we could almost get a piece. Mm-hmm.
I don't have a target.
Well, fuck. Noob. Noobish. Mm. Look at all these pallies. That could be us, but we're not 60. Do 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 do. Richard. Yo, the rank 14 crossbow looks lit. Even bigger here. Looks pretty lit. I should look into a guild tavern. Here. Nah. There. Here we go. Still have 34 minutes. Doesn't it say how much time we spent in there? Time inside 10 minutes. So if we have 30 minutes, might have time for 3. Oh my god, we got entries from like 105 days ago. Jeez. White Main Chapeau. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We have limited time. Pop them cues. Scooker. There we go. All right, a little bit more honor to grind here. Almost at 20k. Do this, we can do this. Cinnabons? Alright, straight to the bunker. mindless AV grind. It's still, in my opinion, the best. Maybe not the best, but I mean, it's the safest way to get at least a little bit of gear to be able to hold my own in Outland when TBC drops. Because raiding is fun, but I mean, if the gear doesn't drop, you're wasting like 2 or 3 hours of your time. Well, wasting. Still have fun, but we're looking to do something efficient here in the pre-patch with this boosty boy paladin. But I guess we might be able to get in an MC or maybe a BWL as soon as we hit 60. Because we're gonna get the weapon and the shield. And we're about to be able to get one piece of the blue gear. Sorry about that.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
We can't say that this AV grind is exactly the definition of fun, though. Of course, it's the most efficient way to grind honor, though. So, might as well. Oop. I'm like, did I ass pull there? Really need to look into the seal twisting macros. There we go. Straight the Drektar. Meow meow.
This is not romantic, this is manipulative.
Got a staller here. We didn't even need to intervene. We should have just kept on going. Alrighty then. Hey, we're at 46%. Yay. Somebody already spinned the flag here. That's great. How many AV marks do we have? 57. Yeah, we are going to be able to buy the mount. Like, is it really worth it? Who knows? I still need to get the training if I do the Paladin mount quest. Alright, towers are already down. It's great, 100% epic mounters came here first. 60% went to Galv. Alright, we're on a good path to winning this one. We have Tank and heal. Alright, we got a tank. Where is he? Shells. Not him. Jonquière. Coucou Jonquière. Alright, we're pulling. Where's the tank? Not him. Not him. Where's our tank? Probably waiting for these two towers to drop. Shouldn't be too long. Alright, 105 honor. Hey, we passed the 20k marks. Yay! Knight Lieutenant unit. Get in. Getting in. Damage is pretty low. A lot of boosty boys, I think. Move out of the whirlwind. Alright, great. Great win. I think we're gonna have time for one last one. Depending on the queue time, but yep. I think I'm gonna move to grinding the XP to 60 tomorrow night. And then gonna be able to buy a couple of pieces. Not this.
Be good.
Be good. Be good. Womp womp womp. Average stream bitrate is too high. Why is it too high if I capped it? That's weird. A lot of guilds are recruiting in the chat. It's a good sign. Waiting for TBC. Oh my god, this druid looks like a rugby player. Old school rugby player. Oh, this sword looks so nice. Somebody jumped on the occasion. The Boosty Boys. Don't you tell me to smile.
Oh, hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Man, this Paladin helm, I think it's one of the ugliest I've seen. Oh, this one is one of the fresh ones. Almost as fresh as me. Let's see. Class sets. It's epic. So let's do the maths here. Let's try to do it quickly. At 40 seconds. 4K 2805 4590 2805 4335 and 2805. That's 21K. Oh God. $21K. That means we need around 37K total to get the whole blue set, and we need way more to get the off pieces. The unending struggle of pumping AVs. Can't believe that people are doing like full PvP gear and also grinding 75K for TBC. It's crazy. I mean, they say it's pricey here, but it's pretty much the same. Except they don't have the 150% buff to honor. Funny how the horde is just running parallel to us on the other side. The true PvP experience. Or not. Sorry, I was reading my chat here. Oh no, what the hell? What the hell?
I'm out of range. That's still recharging. That's still recharging. I can't use that. That spell is still recharging. I need a target.
They're already up there. What happened there? There we go. There you go. I don't think we have time for one more. Let's go and let's go and turn in the quests. What's this? Not that. Victory narrative basin. There goes trade chat. Let's go see if talking to the vendor in AB. Guess it's in refugee point. Let's see. Yeah, it is. It is an AB. Yeah, not AB, but Arati Highlands. Refugee point. 3 minutes, then we'll fly at South Shore. I just want to see if talking to the vendor in Reti Highlands will show all the prices here. Would be pretty nice. Would help me be able to plan my gearing ahead. I don't want the boots. I probably only want the belt. Do I really want it? It's less int, a little bit more strength, less stam. More crit. But yeah, not even sure. I want to waste some honor for that. Ah, wait. Okay, my bad. Okay, so yeah, it's still less int, more strength, less stam. Yeah, I might pass on this. 14 crit, but I mean, I could save some honor and just hope maybe an epic belt drops from a raid that I'm gonna do or something. Maybe, I guess. So if we go to AV, we have the this is way better. It's 4,500 though. Have this for ret. What else they got here? I think I got a cloak. Not here. Cloak 55. Cloak is way better. 15. Oh, this is the belt. And what about the neck? Yeah, 10 stam tenant. It's pretty cheap. A war song. Right, let's see the vendor. Where's the vendor? Spirit Tradesman, Alchemy, Battle Master, the League, Smoky Wood Pastures. No. Oh, there you go.
I buy and trade.
Yeah, we're gonna save on this and boots. Boots are 2,800. Yeah, not really great.
For the Alliance.
Let's see if it shows now. It's this one. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
What are you looking for? Have a good
All right, let's fly to
Good day to you.
South Shore. Fly to South Shore. Go turn in the quest. Check the vendor. And then we'll probably earth back the Stormwind and call it a day for today. Was a pretty good day. I mean, we have 21k. We need approximately 37 for a full blue set and the rank 14 weapon and shield. Not bad, not bad. So the Warson Gulch vendor is somewhere around here. Yeah, it's right here. Iliana Moonblaze. I didn't know we had a flight path here. Probably new. Is it? It can't be new. They did not. They didn't add any flight path in TBC, did they? I don't think so. Okay, here we are. Let's put on our red aura. We always forget to put it on. I mean, we have some kind of ethical code of conduct here. I mean, somebody that doesn't yield honor is not really worth killing. I mean, of course, if you're like ganking with friends and it's all part of the fun and the banter in Discord, I mean, it's okay. But I don't go around and kill helpless newbies. Well, what do we have here? So this is not bad. Of course, it's not rank 14, but weapons. What we got here? We got 45 SP and 6 MP. Yeah, I mean, this can be a placeholder for red. It's pretty meh. It's the most valuable one anyway, so we'll just buy it. How much XP did it give? Not much. Vendor. There we are. Alright, so this is level 55. I didn't know they had arrows and bullets here. Don Rodrigo. I could buy it right now. Could buy this one too. But I don't think I will. More the fact that I don't think I should right away. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Oh, jeez. That Earthstone, man. It's blinding. Let's just go scan the auction house and see if there are anything worth it for cheap. Because we're pretty broke. Broke boosty boy. This is the gold we got from our hunter. It's full scan. Go. Alright, let's go. What's taking up so long? Hello? Alright. Browse. Armor. Usable. Plate. Lionheart. Dark room. No. No. Broad shoulders. Stockade. 20 stam, 15 defense. They're pretty cheap though. What level are they? 50. Dawnbringer. Yeah, that's pretty good. Worm Slayers. No. How about chest? Dark room. Too expensive. No. Belt of the oh. Wait. Yeah, it comes with the price, huh? That's warrior. We already have the light forge. Not worth it. Butt legs, cloud keeper comes with the price. Boots of Avoidance. Only 14 gold. It's 14 agi. I mean, it's not bad. But still, I mean, we're just gonna go and get the honor ones, I guess. What about wrists? Nope. Nope. Not bad. bracers come from the Warson Gulch. Are they any good? 13 strength, 8 agi, and if we go for the cheaper ones, nah. Hands, we already have the Light Forge. Oops. Nope, nope, nope. How about weapons? Flurry Axe. Hand of Edward Dia. Not bad, but it comes with the price, I guess. How about this one? No. $292. That's pretty. That's very good. Sage Blade. Not bad. What does it look like? Eh. It's okay. Pretty expensive though. And two-handers. 1200. The Mog on this one is going hard though. Alright, well, nothing to buy in the auction house. Well, there was some stuff to buy, but definitely too expensive. While we are gonna get our stuff from Honor instead. Yep. So we ended up today with 21k honor, almost 20. No, not almost 20k. 2k. 21k honor, which is not too bad. I think we started around 15,800, so about 6k honor today with a 1 hour maintenance, so wasn't that bad. So this is going to end the stream for today. If you guys like what you saw, please leave a like, follow, check my YouTube channel, give me a sub. Likes, everything you do helps the channel. TikTok is there too. A little bit less popular, but I mean, it is what it is. So thank you all for joining us, and I'll see you in the next one on Thursday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern. See ya.